Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, with our main topic today. While Egyptians are helping each other, supporting each other during the holy month of Ramadan, we can see they are participating in charity work, in charity banquets, and helping the poor and the needy people. Also, this support have extended to the holidays and to the feast, the days of the feast. So also the Egyptians exert all efforts to help others through the whole year, and also the government and the state is providing help for needy people, and also the Minister of Interior, as we saw during the holy month of Ramadan. And before it started, the Ministry of Interior was providing and distributing some meals and some gifts for the citizens. Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us today in the breakfast show Dr. Selma Koehn, Human Development Expert. Good morning, Dr. Koehn.
Good morning.
Well, Dr. Koehn, as I've just mentioned, that the Egyptians are not helping each other only in the holy month of Ramadan. They are providing help for each other through the whole year.
Yes.
Yes. What's your comment?
Well, I mean, like, I see that the mindset here of the Egyptians is a mindset of social solidarity.
Yes.
Is a mindset of helping each other, helping the poor, helping those in need. And I see, and throughout my years living here, I see this is happening throughout the year.
Yes.
Not only in Ramadan. Maybe in Ramadan it increases, but I see this happening throughout the year, which is very nice.
Yes, yes. So as an expert, how do you see this manners from the Egyptian people to each other?
How do I see the manners?
The manners, the virtues that, or the help and the kindness they provide each other.
I mean, like I see, as I said, it's a mindset, and they have these values. They have these values incorporated in the culture. That's what I see.
Yes.
I mean, like whereas, like, for example, in Germany, you have it more from the government that obliges you. Here,
to help others.
Exactly, to help others. Here, I see it. It's something inside of them.
Volunteering.
Volunteering.
Yes.
They do it from themselves.
Yes.
They do it because they feel responsible for each other.
Yes, yes. So concerning the work of volunteering, how do you see the importance of this in the Egyptian citizen?
Well, I see volunteering as something very ethically important. There are some societies or some groups who are dependent on people doing volunteering work,
yes.
like charity work, like helping each other, helping the elders, helping small children, helping orphans with educational work, educational support, helping the needy, helping the poor with, like, distributing food, for example. So volunteer work is, in my opinion, ethically a very important part of society.
Yes. Also, the government is always providing help for Egyptians and needy people. For example, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have launched 2 years ago, launched the initiative of Decent Life, which is the Decent Life initiative is an initiative providing help for more than 53 million Egyptians. Mm-hmm. This initiative have started helping people. It started with the Upper Egypt governorates, and it's going to cover the whole governorates in Egypt. So how do you see this support from the president to the needy people in Egypt?
Well, it's very important. It's very important that the government leads the way. Like paths, like
paving the way. Yes,
exactly, paving the way,
and exerting this effort.
Yes, definitely, of course, and showing how it should be done, or showing, giving ideas how it can be done.
Yes.
Like to the citizens and to different parts and different groups of society.
Yes.
So it's very important, of course. Like we always say, like, when you lead from above to show the way. So this is a very good step.
Yes. Also, to come closer to or to think deeply inside the concept or the initiative of the Decent Life. It's going going to, cover all the rural areas here in Egypt and in governorates, and especially it's going to cover the health file, the education. It's going to provide the buildings in each governorate that is going to provide the services, a very advanced way of services as the government is approaching digitalization, of course. So how do you see this?
I see it very important. I mean, like covering different areas of society, or different areas of daily life, and of the needs, different needs of different human beings of different classes is a very important part, of course. And as I said, it gives way and it opens up possibilities and opportunities for governmental or non-governmental institutions to help, and even private people to help.
Yes, yes. So also, Dr. Koehn, how do you see also the Minister of in the Interior Ministry have been providing support and help for needy people, and have been distributing some meals during the holy month of Ramadan, and also gifts. How do you see the importance of this? How would this leave a positive effect inside the Egyptian citizen?
Okay, I mean, like distributing meals and amongst
from
the
the
needy.
Interior Ministry.
Yeah, from the Interior Ministry.
I mean the ministry that provides us with the safe and security is providing people with help and with meals.
Yeah,
yes.
Of course, this is a good initiative. Definitely, this is something very important, and this is according also to the virtues and to the values of Ramadan. What Ramadan is supposed to teach us. Yes. So it's very good that you have governmental institutions picking up on this and showing it to the people.
Yes. During the holy month of Ramadan, whenever you go before iftar, at the time of iftar here, or the breakfast, as the Muslims started eating, we can find, if you are having a tour with your car, you can see charity banquets, and the people are eating. How do you see this picture?
I mean, like, I find it very beautiful. I find it beautiful, and this shows that people are responsible and think about to each other, of course, and think about the poor and think about the needy. And I wish that something like this could be extended, beyond Ramadan. That would be really great.
Yes. So how can we extend this concept or these ideas of helping others through the whole year, and not only in the month of Ramadan?
Well, it all starts with yourself, like with what kind of values you want to live beyond the month of Ramadan.
So it's the way the child is brought up, or at school. We have to start.
Definitely, it's a mindset.
The person is very young.
Yes, it's a mindset. You have the mindset of helping and of giving charity beyond your own benefit. Like Ramadan. What does Ramadan show you? You give beyond your own benefit.
Yes.
So you can create different initiatives. You shouldn't only rely on official institutions or official groups to do that. You can start with your own. You can start with friends. You can start with your community. You can look out for restaurants, for example, or any clubs who can provide this help of
support,
provide the support and food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi in several occasions have stressed on the importance of non-governmental organizations.
Yeah.
So how do you see the importance of non-governmental organizations here in Egypt in providing help and support for needy people?
I think it's an essential part, and if you look to other countries, Western countries, you even find this embedded in corporate life. There's something called corporate social responsibility, CSR, and it's a special department of corporations who concentrate on volunteering work, on giving charity, on supporting the needy, on providing this sort of help.
Yes.
So it's a very essential part in my opinion.
Yes, yes. So also fundraising and here in the society, the Egyptian society. Yes.
Fundraising in terms of like securing this kind of charity work,
Yes,
etc.
yes.
Well, I mean fundraising. I'm not so familiar with that, but it's something very important. If you have great ideas, to look to go and contact people who have the means to support in your idea, to support in your initiative. You can do that with corporations, big corporations. You have charity organizations like Rotary, for example. They're very active here, who also fund several and different projects.
Yes, yes. So also there are several ministries who provide help also for lifting the burden from the needy classes or the citizens. How do you see the importance of the coordination between ministries? For example, the Ministry of Social Solidarity in coordination or cooperation with other ministries. How do you see the importance of this? This harmony?
Yeah, I mean, like, when you have projects that kind of like are crossed in different topics and they can work together, yes, of course, hand in hand, you work together, definitely. You have, for example, different charitable organizations or non-governmental organizations working with governmental organizations for certain charitable projects.
Yes.
So it's something that is very profound in developing, further developing and providing these sort of initiatives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what, Doctor, what makes Ramadan in Egypt very special in comparison to any other country in the world and also in comparison to any other Muslim country in the world?
Okay, that's a very nice question. Well, the spirit, I would say the spirit. And the spirit where people really try to be good, try to change themselves, try to help each other, try to support each other, and try to like better themselves through the different rituals and different values that you live in Ramadan and through Ramadan.
Yes.
So I would say it's the spirit, it's the whole different society. It's different here. I spent Ramadan in different Islamic countries,
yes.
and I would say for me in Egypt it's the nicest for me.
Yes. What make Ramadan very special in Egypt is it the charity work that we all see and supporting others and helping each other through the whole month?
Definitely. And it shows. I mean, like it shows even when you are at work and when you are in private gatherings, when you go to the mosque, when you go to the club, when you go to the street, you see it in the streets. You see, for example, what I like very much is when you close to iftar time and you find people giving out water or dates or things like this for people who cannot make it on time to
yes.
eat and drink, to break their fast. This is something very nice. I haven't seen this somewhere else in the world,
yes.
or where I have been. Maybe it exists, but I haven't seen it. So this is something very, very nice, and I myself took chance of this
yes.
several times.
Yes, it's also the neighbors, the Christian neighbors, help the Muslims in providing iftar for the people who cannot reach on time.
Yes, absolutely.
On the streets, I mean. During
yes.
the iftar time.
Yes, absolutely,
yes.
absolutely. There is a very close interaction between different cultures or different religious people here, and this is what I find very nice. They go beyond this, you know. They go as like we are culture and we are Egyptians, and this is beautiful.
Yes, yes. Also, the first day of the feast, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi was keen to spend the early hours of the first day of the feast, as we can see now on screen, with the children or the young sons and daughters of the martyrs from the army and from the police. So how do you see the importances of this? The president have provided them, honored them and provided them with gifts during the first day of the feast.
I mean, like it's a very nice gesture.
Yes.
Definitely. I mean, like where most of us go and stay at home or be with our families.
And fathers and provide them.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So someone like him in his position, he does something
So
like
he
that.
acted like a father in this occasion to the young
yes, like
kids.
a fatherly figure. Yes, you can say
Yes.
this. Definitely,
Yes.
definitely. No, I find it very important that he shows these are people who need help too.
Yes.
You know, because you might forget that. You might forget these people. Sometimes we only look who's directly around us and not who's in other areas, like the rural areas
Yes.
that you mentioned before,
Yes.
for example,
Yeah.
or these type of people who also need help, who also need moral support and ethical support and loving support, and they need to feel that they are an important part of society.
Yes.
And I think this is what he does. He goes to these kind of groups to show them that you are important for society too.
Yes,
And this is
actually,
nice.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi during this occasion have also gave a speech or a statement saying to the families of the martyrs that their fathers have sacrificed their lives in the sake of Egypt.
Yes, yes, yes. So he gives them moral support. He gives them loving support. These kind of values or these kind of gestures are important, and especially in times of Eid, where you are more like feel like you want to be with family,
With
you
the
want
family,
to be with
yes.
with your private life, and you want to feel these kind of feelings with your close ones, and if you don't have them, so this is something nice to show them you're not that alone.
Yes.
I believe so. So
Yes.
this is
Yes.
what they could feel with these kind of
Yes.
initiatives. you know,
Yes.
residential
So
initiatives.
the customs and traditions of the Egyptians during the holy month of Ramadan and during the feasts. Yes.
How do I find them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I myself, I love Ramadan. I love Ramadan a lot because it gives me the chance to overthink, to contemplate about my life and contemplate about myself, and to see what I can do better. How can I be a better person, and what can I do beyond Ramadan? You know. So I love the gatherings. I love that Ramadan for me is a month of being and not
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
So I like this direction.
Yes. So also in Ramadan, the families are keen on family gatherings and to have meal with each other. This is one of the famous traditions here, of course, in Egypt. Yes.
Yes.
How do you see it?
It's a very nice tradition, and I find this tradition even beyond Ramadan. You know, like when every Friday you have family day. Every Friday you gather up together. So this is something very nice, and it's extended in Ramadan. And I find it very interesting to see that like the first week or first 2 weeks is more like family gatherings, and then you have all the invites with friends and colleagues and extended groups. So I like that. I like that kind of tradition.
Yes.
that it became a tradition, like society tradition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, the Egyptians prepare themselves for the holy month of Ramadan. They have, some traditions to do. The way they decorate the streets, the houses, the buildings. Everywhere you go, you feel this spirit of Ramadan. The Egyptians are people who are keen to enjoy this occasion. What does this show of the Egyptian character?
I would say that
The positive, mentality and culture to enjoy this.
Yeah, definitely. I would say like the Egyptians or like maybe the Arab people are very warm people, so they like to show their emotions. They like to show what they feel, and they like to show what they are celebrating. So it's nice to show it also in decoration, in preparation, in getting ready for these important 4 weeks.
Yes. Yes.
For the Muslim society.
Yes. I thank you very much. I really had the pleasure to host you today. Thank you very
you.
much for your valuable information. Dr. Selma Koehn, Human Development Expert, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in this segment. I leave you with the rest of the segments of the Breakfast Show. I'm Amal Mukhtar.